Lyra.
It started.
You're like, it's coming. One way or another, it is coming.
Alright, the bad news is there's a half a second of echoed audio. The good news is Restream hates Heroes 4.
Good news, it doesn't hate me, just Heroes 4.
Even better news, I don't have to redo all the YouTube links like I did last night.
Oh, nice. I could do your crystal thread stuff now.
I still like how she was like, oh, we fixed the problem. I was like, well, the exact same problem happened again. I just worked around it.
Yeah, you just actually know what's wrong now. Thread.
You've heard of a Nuzlocke, but probably Nuzlocke.
A Nuzlocke?
Nuzlocke.
It sounds like that thing I do all the time because I, have typos.
Imagine having typos. Definitely can't relate.
I see.
Speaking of never making mistakes, maybe I should open the chat.
Maybe.
I'm excited. We're getting close to me being the furthest in this game that I've ever been.
All you need to do is get Waterfall.
And be clear.
So,
Yeah,
you're almost there.
That's the hard part, and that's why I say solidly, without a doubt, that this is bad game design. Waterfall is nowhere near where you need it, and you can miss it and could be literally on the opposite end of the map from where what you need is and not know what you're missing.
Yep.
Like there's needing to explore, and then there's just being vague and not letting people know what they need to know.
It's so funny because you could totally see there being like a waterfall nearby. They could have just made it so that you can have a waterfall nearby that would stop you up, and that way you would know you need to explore this area quicker. One sec, sorry.
Can't leave Tails stuff you all alone. There's nobody here to decide.
Hello. Sorry about that.
Hello.
So, but yeah, they could have done it so that it's like waterfall is somewhere in this dungeon and there's a waterfall at the end that you need to cross or something like that, And then at least you know roughly the area that you need to be searching, and not you couldn't have gone so far ahead.
Yeah, it's just like literally all they need to do is make it so you need waterfall to progress to Blackthorn City.
Yeah. Oh, Lyra?
Me?
It seems that you're much softer than I am audio-wise, according to Zero.
Blame you. Just actually, maybe it's because I'm sitting so far back next to the mic. Hello.
Hello. Zero. Tell us if that's better.
Zero, tell us if that's better. I can't talk.
Imagine being able to talk. See, that's why I have popcorn. So that way, if I mess up talking, I can just stuff my mouth full of it and blame the popcorn.
Hello. Is my sound
still softer, but I can hear now.
Try. Hello. How's
Hello.
that?
See, the the stream is naturally knowing that it's like I'm obsessed with Johto, and it's like let's just let Tails talk because she can't shut up about Johto. So
man, I'm just playing. I think all 3 of the games I'm playing are from the same like 2-year time span.
Huh. Oh, hello, Happy.
Because Crystal is 2000, Metroid Fusion is 2002. And Heroes 4 is also 2002.
Oh, huh. As nostalgia for a very specific chunk of time. Right, muted. Don't mind me, I just have your Twitch opened up in the corner and I'm accruing your channel points.
Hold on, just need to slurp up some channel points real quick. I like how Twitch is the place with the Plus Sona emote, but YouTube is the one with the Plus Sona as the mascot for a series.
You know, that's a good point.
and it's literally the only series that's only on YouTube and not on Twitch.
I didn't even think of that.
Neither did I. It just now occurred to me.
Oh, by the way, so Lyra.
Me?
When can we expect your Pikachu VTuber Sona?
Hey. Listen.
Huh?
I said, hey.
Yes?
Listen.
Yeah.
That sounds like effort.
But it also sounds like it'd be really, really cute.
You're not wrong. I should probably click off the stream. Running a stream while also streaming said stream probably isn't the most awesome thing for my computer or my internet.
Probably not the best, no.
So who are we using for Claire?
Chris.
Oh yeah. What level was Claire?
Ace is level 40.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Hey, Javier.
Oh, whoa.
Wakes up from reading Hell. What's up? You and us are up and hopefully gonna do better than reading Hell. So Lyra.
Me?
So if I know that of course you're not grinding right now.
That would be silly.
That would be silly to have waited this long to grind. But if you were grinding, theoretically, about where would you want to be to fight Claire? About what level would you want to be grinding to?
Well, those are two separate things because we still have a whole route and gym trainers to get through before we declare.
True.
But I was hoping to grind to level 40.
Ah. And then everything else is just extra gravy by the time we get to Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have... We're going to be going through the route with some ice types, and it's so funny because you're like, oh, we got new ice types. Maybe they can make them not also water type, but then they make them part ground, so they're also still also weak to grass. So it's... You're like,
You know what would be a great fix to that?
Huh.
If ice resisted grass like it clearly should.
Yeah, it really should. Just make it so it's neutral damage. Zero says if ice resisted anything.
You're not wrong, but you should say it. I was gonna say you shouldn't, but that's a lie. You definitely should say it.
Game Freak, please.
Give ice type anything ever.
Please buff it. We're begging.
Game Freak, give ice type anything challenge.
Even the smallest buff, please. So, I'm always sad because I'm like, I love ice type, like I love the aesthetics of it. There's so many ice type Pokemon I love, but oh my god, ice type itself. Oh, wolf.
You said we'd be wanting paralyzed healing stuff, right?
Yes. No reason I'm bringing that up, but yes.
I guess that's the one berry type I put away.
God. Can this do what I think it can do? Yeah. So anyway, definitely lots of paralyzing heal stuff. Don't ask why.
Why not? Oh. Interesting. Accidentally found a really good place to grind.
Accidentally?
Yeah. I was just going through old areas and found an item off where I could surf to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, since you can't get surf until later, the Pokemon are a lot higher level than they should normally be on the grass. I was just like, oh, these are actually pretty good level for where I want to be.
Nice. Oh, huh. Gift from Faulkner.
Gift from Faulkner?
Oh, it's the Mudslap TM. I thought in Violet City there was like a place you could surf to for an item. But I guess not.
Sounds like a heavy
It's
trail.
Yeah, because there's an area like behind the gym where it's like a long surf path like forward and then to the left. And I guess there's just no item there, and same off to the right. Like, you would assume that this is supposed to be one of those things where it like rewards you for remembering that you could go over there and surf. But apparently there aren't any items over there. Which again, betrayal.
Betrayal of the highest order.
Don't tempt us with surf spots. And then we feel all good for remembering, and then it's not there.
Oh, it's there. It's just, it's useless.
Yeah. See, Azalea didn't have any water. Pardon me, Goldenrod doesn't have any water. Ekrutique doesn't have any water that you need to surf. Olivine obviously has some water, but...
Haven't they done that?
Yeah.
How buff do you think our Graveler is now?
Buff enough.
My level has grown by 32. Who remembers what level we put Toffee in there at the daycare? Because I sure don't.
It would have been right after Whitney, right?
Yeah. Although regardless, our strongest Pokemon is level 40 right now.
I'm gonna go with somewhere around mid-20s. You put him in there.
So they're now late 50s?
Oh, God. I said that without even considering, like, oh, God, oh, no. We've been walking so much.
And grinding so much.
Oh, no. Swole Graveler. Just a swoveler.
So...
You come back and he just picks up a rock, like, and easily, like, turns it into dust. Or just a diamond in his hand from all the pressure.
Yes, how was your weekend?
Lyra, why would you ask me that question? Lyra?
Yes?
Lyra, why would you ask me that question?
Because we're good friends.
And yeah, and you do know how my week has been. It sure has been.
Eventful?
A week. Yeah.
It's been at least 2 weeks worth of weeks. Maybe even a month.
Yeah. It might have already been a month. So, for those who don't know, this week I've been having home renovations going on in my house. And the schedule being in air quotes, has been very touch and go. And by that I mean it changes every day what's happening tomorrow. And considering some renovations are literally like we're replacing the flooring, so absolutely everything has to be out of that room. That's a lot to change at the last second. So it's been stressful. Sometimes work begins as early as 7 a.m. all of today. So it's been, a week. Loosey-goosey. Yeah, Zero, that's a way to put that.
So I was gonna fly to the starting city, since since I'm about to start. But I don't trust Game Boy Pokemon games to not break.
Fair.
So I stood on solid ground and then started to hit fly.
Fair.
In other news, that sounded a bit loud. Hello!
Hello!
Pokemon time!
Bullying time, actually.
Oh no, did you see how little I grinded? The answer is no, because I shouldn't be.
I was gonna say, I don't know, have I seen?
The bright side is 3 of our Pokemon are at level 40.
Good.
Sandy actually is mainly there because they carried last stream.
Yeah. Was MVP last stream. So I want to ask you a question. Does the cat not approve of your levels, or? Oh, this is a new catch area, right?
It is. Oh no, I don't want to take up space in my inventory with berries. I hear you asking, then why did you look at the tree? To which I say, my brain says loot, must pick up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's automatic at this point.
Hello, cat. You want to be my friend? Friend?
Cat sounds like they weren't too approving of what was up before.
Well, if it makes you feel better, this is a different cat.
Ah, okay.
The other one's still in the background, meowing.
Still screaming about you not having grinded enough.
Also, I'd like to note that the sensitivity on what the mic can pick up is much less for the stream than for you. So you're like, oh, it's a cat. And yeah, it's yours says, we can't hear the cat.
Ah.
Oh, cat. Whoa.
That's a shame because the cat is very much screaming. It's very cute.
She doesn't want to scream now that she's in the same room, but it might actually be heard. There she goes.
Let's see.
You made me lose a Poliwag. What are you gonna do about it? Get beat up, apparently.
What are you gonna do about it? I'm going to follow it up by beating you up.
This is our golden opportunity.
So, did you have a Pokemon from the Bellsprout line?
No, why?
Ah.
Wait, do
In this area, there's chances for Bellsprouts, Tangela, Lickitungs. There's Poliwag line if you go surfing. And there's also a chance for a Remoraid. Or if you headbutt trees, you could get a Heracross.
Hold on. We need to complete the prophesized Galactopus. Where else can I get a Poliwag so I can guarantee this?
Let's see. Where was Remoraid? Remoraid is Super Rod.
Super Rod.
And yeah, you can get it because it's literally... Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You can't get the Remoraid. That is gold and silver only. They were rude and reduced you to Poliwag and Magikarp only.
I can't believe I just got betrayed by this game.
I can't believe they ripped away Galactopus from us.
The cats are existing back there. It's a critical hit.
Are they vibing? super rad.
You're super
It's super
rad.
not rad. Zero is super rad. The game's not super rad because it won't let us have Gloctopus.
Zero is super bad. The game is super bad.
Oh, can't believe it would betray us like this.
Oh. I'll do anything to get my hands on rare Pokemon. Even stealing.
Look, sometimes you just gotta steal cool Pokemon.
That's the face
The way
of
Lyra
steal
steals
Pokemon.
The way Lyra steals children.
Hey. That's different.
Uh-huh. How?
Because I said so.
You know, that is a compelling argument.
I need you to not attack me.
Zero is the hero and the game is Zero? You said I need you to not attack me, but can it do damage to you?
Huh?
You're like, I need you to not attack me, and I'm looking at this Rhyhorn 9 levels lower than you.
Oh, you know, here's your favorite point. I just saw that it was 5 levels over everything else I was attacking. I was like,
And I'm like, it can attack you, but can it damage you?
Fine, press A to progress dialogue. Uh-oh, it's furious.
It sure is attempting to do damage to you, isn't it?
It's fine. I feel like the normal trainer to boss battle level. I feel like that's awkward in every game, but I feel like it especially shines in this game.
Mm-hmm. The thing that gets to me about this game is that, especially this area, is that from what I can tell, they have an 8 Rocket agent blocking you off until you deal with all the Team Rocket stuff. So, like, I feel like they could have leveled this up higher, knowing that you can't get through it until a certain point. But it's really weird that this is like level 27 and you're about to go to Clair level 40 Ace.
Yeah, that was what's it called? A person with only one Pokemon. Like, as I said, that person was like a solid 5 levels higher than everyone else I was seeing. I'm gonna win for sure. He's a psychic. That wasn't confidence. That was a prediction. Oh, how convenient! A psychic type.
What? Why was Natu's animation just made it seem like it was tired? Like, it turned away from you like it didn't really want to pay attention. It closed its eye all slowly like it's tired. Like, man, Natu is a mood.
The short answer is that it is tired. Of course, me.
Bless you, Nick. Sorry. There's something about Psychic Phil that's really funny to me.
I should train Chris.
Hello. Robon Mern. Good to see you.
Welcome. I fish until I can't anymore. That's my relationship with Pokemon. There was like 2 boxes of text in between those 2 things I read to you. I missed them.
Our twine.
I can tell. He has a Gloctopus. Not yet. A future Gloctopus.
Oh my gosh, his boxes were like, I fish until I can't anymore, and then I battle until I drop. That's my relationship with Pokemon. So I say unhealthy is what you mean? Super unhealthy.
for you and probably also your Pokemon.
Well, at least you didn't make the Remoraid suffer. Oh. He has 2 baby Gloctopuses.
He does.
This is just taunting you.
He is. Wait,
He's like, hey, you know that Gloctopus you can't get?
Oh, it's Anthony or Heike.
Good old Anthony or Heike.
I just want you to know that mentally I read it wrong every single time. Oh, my mom shop ate some berries. It looked like it was enjoying its meal, so I decided to try some. I'm not sure if people should eat that stuff, but it was delicious. That's the talk of someone who has never eaten fruit in their lives.
Right? I know that you're like a hiker. Are you one of those people in whatever year this would have been released in that's still getting scurvy because you just don't eat any fruit ever?
Oh, something tough opponents. You can tell between this and Metroid Fusion. Oh, it's a cool trainer. Oh, it's a cool trainer.
Ooh, does this person have a starter? Cool trainers tend to have the starters, I've noticed.
It's fine.
I love the cool trainers. They almost always, the cool/ace trainers almost always have my absolute favorite designs in the game for trainers.
They're also supposed to be the tough trainers.
Yeah. Well, weren't they supposed to be the toughest until the like veteran trainers became a thing? Oh,
Are
the
the
Velocity
veterans
does a
supposed to
little
be tough?
dance.
What are you doing? Okay. That belt was awesome. Hope this won't do it all.
I love that you're saying was, and it's like it wasn't defeated on my side yet. So I'm like, I see. The solar beam charge up doesn't lead to much. Also, I can't believe it turned out that you needed healing from paralysis long before my vague notion was that you were gonna need it.
Yeah, but that was different. I just walked into the Pokemon Center for that one.
Fair. Yeah, they were the strongest until the arrival of the veterans. Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna chalk that up to new Pokemon games not being very good at being hard, because they seemed about equal to me.
Oh,
well, I'm gonna amend that statement. Looking at this cool trainer and say, since Pokemon has never been good at being hard. I continue a good trainer by looking at you. I'm good at Pokemon, and I can see that you are too.
So, I need to note that when he walked up to you, his eyes went big and small with each step he took.
Oh, it's one of
On
those.
Fear.
Ah, it's one of those.
All the trainers in Victory Road are Ace Cool trainers. You know, the funny thing to me is they wouldn't even need to do so much on oh, see, he's got a starter. They wouldn't even need to do so much with the Ace/Cool trainers on making them a higher level. They could just like generally give them some better Pokemon at just a slightly higher level to prove the point. But it seems like, but then the last cool trainer had a Butterfree.
In fairness, that's like the first fully evolved Pokemon we've seen in forever.
That's true.
Like you say, that school trainer had a Butterfree, but like the Pokemon games are scared to give trainers fully evolved Pokemon ever, even if they are just the bug.
Yeah. Huh. Also, Robon Mern asked, "How are you?"
I'm doing good. How about you, Tails?
I sure am doing. So, I didn't realize these dudes are blonde.
They're not blonde. They
So,
have white hair, clearly.
That's fair.
More about
So in the middle of this route, there's like a little grassy area, and it's my favorite place in the entire games, and I don't know why. Like when you surf into the middle, there's just a little grassy area hiding in there, and I adore that area.
powerful.
As a kid, it was my favorite place to train Pokemon, no matter what level they were. I just love that little area. Oh,
hey, speaking of Pidgeotto,
oh hi, Olive, our very good Pidgeotto that we love.
About that.
Ah, I see.
It's fine. Gust is a move that hits things over in the sky still. That's good to know.
Also, Pidgeotto's sprite is still so fat to me, and I love it. That's a whole unit of a burb to hold in your hand.
Oh, I did not want to use fly again.
Oh my god, I love Pidgeotto sprite so much. I know this is a weird thing to fixate on, but it's just the fattest little burb, and I love it. Like, it's like plushy fluff size. I love it. That's friend-shaped. That's huggable. That's friend-shaped, I say, looking down at the talons coming out. Most of it is, anyway.
Hey, this place looks chill.
Oh, I forgot how much I love the colors in here. Oh, it's so pretty, Lyra. It's so pretty. The aesthetic of ice and ice types is so good. Why is ice type ice type?
If it makes you feel better, I think for one reason or another, ice as an element tends to suck in a lot of games.
That's true, but it doesn't make me happier.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I lined myself up with the path and walked the other way. I was like, wait a minute.
God, I love that you were gonna do it again is my favorite thing, because you had just done that. So I can't remember, do you have a member of the Zubat family now?
Do I? I think so. There it is. The HM that I never found.
The HM that got away.
I was I think just what happened, all that happened was I just went up the stairs and didn't put two and two together that this way was... I think I'm actually gonna have more trouble getting...
You
I see.
You just got...
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. The most pain in the part of these ice puzzles is always that you can't see the whole thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not the puzzle itself. Like, if you could actually look at the entire thing, it's not too hard to navigate, but the fact that you lose half the puzzle most of the time when you slide to one side, that really can screw you up.
Sometimes more, depending on how big the puzzle is.
Yeah.
Do I have someone's strength? Yes, I do.
Gosh. I'm sorry, I just love how this looks so much. They put so much effort into everything, like there's so many still different textures, and even the floor looks all like crunchy, like with like snow is so good. Pardon.
I want to believe that I did somehow manage to get that puzzle, fill out the ice puzzle from earlier. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, go back.
I don't like the shading on its chin being so, like... It feels weird to say detailed, but I don't know. Javier says, and a gold bat arrives in 3, 2, 1.
Side note, I hope I was correct in already having a Zubat.
So do I. I think you have a Zubat? I feel pretty certain that you have a Zubat.
Here's a moment of truth. Yes, I do have a Zubat.
Perfect. Which means you can get a good little fluffy Swinub.
Hey! I like Swinub.
I love them. They're so small and fluffy and good. They move their little snoots when their animation.
Ooh. They're good at it. Dang it. Well, that doesn't matter. Shout out to the Zubat for packing both Confuse Ray and Supersonic.
Rescind the shout out because it successfully confused you and then tried to do Supersonic.
Yes. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Once again, I'd like to believe that I... Where's this one now? Wasn't somehow able to solve this puzzle as a kid, but not the
sliding for Waterfall. It really must have just been that, like, you didn't realize you would go over there to get it.
Yeah.
Because there are certain things where you can see it, but you can't get to it until you come out another part of the room. So it's like you just didn't pay attention, probably, and now that was the issue.
Not a jinx, because I already have Smoochum.
No jinx.
I know very well that I already have a Smoochum.
That Smoochum betrayed you personally.
Indeed. It betrayed me by not being born as a Pichu. Oh.
Honestly, how dare it?
Huh. Is there a move Relearner in Crystal?
I don't know.
And if there isn't, do we think that Light Screen or Reflect would be more useful for the future? I'm thinking Light Screen.
Let's see. Move reminder. Let's see. I'm thinking light screen. Kanto. Johto and Blackthorn City, but it costs a heart scale? Oh no, that's only heart gold, so silver.
At least they got the move deleter, right? Is there a the next question, is there a reflect and or light screen TM?
It looks like no on light screen. And I'm not seeing one for reflect either. Yeah, I'm not seeing it for either.
I'm thinking light screen though.
That's special instead, right?
Yeah. Clair and Labs both use dragon types, which are special. Psychic special, Dark is special. So it's basically Koga and Bruno.
Makes sense to me.
Want to improve? I want to go 1, 1, 1, 2. Man, I was watching a Let's Player. Oh, it's Swine Up time.
Yes. I was so afraid your luck was gonna hold out and you were gonna get like Delibird, which is like a much less chance to run into here. She's just a little girl. She's just a baby girl.
I was watching some Let's Player, oh, that didn't work. Do an old Zelda game. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like one of those puzzles where it's like you have to move this way, this many steps, that way, that many steps, up, down, up, right, left, down, up, move. And whatnot, and like it was sometimes it would be like the same direction twice or 3 times or 5 times, etc, etc, etc.
Uh-huh.
And one of them was like a really, really long one, but the same movement was never done more than twice in a row. So they set it out like right, left, right, up, down, right, up. But every time it was 2, they'd say it louder, so they'd be like up, down, left, right, left, right, left. And that was how they remembered it.
Oh, God, that's really smart.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, how can I hurt this thing without murdering it on the spot? The key is to have it hurt itself.
That's a good point.
Or I could have hit it while it was using Endure. That would have worked too.
Hmm.
I'm not risking that. Lord knows my luck will be it spams Endure 6 times in a row, then I attack the 1 time it doesn't.
Yep.
Was I slower than a Swinub that's almost half my level?
Yep.
I think I'm depressed.
I can't tell if you're depressed because you're slower than the Swinub, or you're slower than the Swinub because you're depressed.
I like how the Ultra Ball shook once, and the Pokeball shook 3 times. It didn't even hurt
Gotta
itself
love
yet.
it.
It didn't even hurt itself yet. It was just like, the Pokeball works better, right? But it didn't have time to shock 2 times, so it's just the Pokeball just all around has worked better than the Ultra Ball.
So, question:
Answer.
As a kid, did you have any like Pokeball catching myths in your head? Like I always heard the one if you hold it down, or ones where it's like if you tap along with when it shakes, it makes it a better chance, or stuff like that.
Well, considering I'm still holding the beat it button down even to this day.
Okay, good. It's not just me. I always still hold down the A button. But yeah, I heard all sorts of them where it's like you gotta you hold A down, but you gotta throw it and then hold A down when it first sucks the Pokemon into the ball.
Yeah, I heard the same thing except with B.
Yeah, it's so funny how you just find yourself that you still follow it, and you're like, logically, I know this isn't true, but it feels better.
Yeah, it feels like I'm doing something to help it work.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it. We have a Swinub.
We have a Swinub!
It used the tip of its nose to dig for food. It is so tough that even frozen ground possesses no problem. What should we name our Miltank? Apparently. Zero says I always tap the buttons or make circles with the D-pad if it's a game that uses that. Usually tapping the button.
Valid. You could name her Alaska, or Holly, or Iceland, or there's Noelle or Noella.
Greenland.
Do it. Name her Snowy, says Javier.
That sounds more like a Vulpix name. Is this because that's the name of Lily's Vulpix in the anime? Maybe?
I'm glad you fessed up to it, because I was totally going to sell you out if you didn't. If you're going to be like, I don't know why, but that sounds like a Vulpix name. And I was going to be like, so incidentally, have you heard of Lily's Vulpix? I know. Elsa.
But if it's Elsa, we may have to let her go.
Yeah, let's not name anyone after the character known for the big song of Let It Go.
Vulpix, but this is Gen 2. Vulpix is a fire type. Have you never heard of naming for the irony?
It's true.
We literally have a Gyarados named Knuckles. You don't think they'll do it?
Oh, you could do Merry, like what people say for like Merry Christmas, but like then it sounds just like Mary.
That sounds fun.
I have lots of like ice type related names. Can you tell?
Tails like, please let make ice type good, Game Freak. I have so many names to use for them.
I have so many names. I would do an ice type aesthetic group in a freaking heartbeat. Just give me decent, I'm not asking for it to be a top tier type. You just have to make it viable.
It definitely, at the bare minimum, should resist grass and water.
Please.
It has no reason not to.
You did it. You made Bug into a terrifying type, and then you gave us Guzma to terrify us. You can do it with ice. I believe in you.
It requires changing the game up more with ice. No. Okay, that's just back to the beginning. Although I think the actual counter is you edit it, you messed with Steel's resistances and weaknesses an absolute ton. You can do it with another type.
Please. Between Steel's being messed around with and Bug's utter upgrade over like 2 to 3 generations, you can do this. Give this to me, Game Freak.
Oh.
It's what Glaceon deserves. Do you want Glaceon to be sad? Look at it. It's adorable. And you refusing to buff its type makes it sad. The best thing is I'm wildly gesturing to a Glaceon that is not here in my room. I don't even have like a plushie, but I'm still flailing my arms around as though I do.
Imagine not having Glaceon plushie.
What's up next? I really should have a full set of Evolution plushies by now. It's very strange that I don't.
What item do you suppose that is? Wait, is the Rocks Mess just a shortcut to it? Okay, I'll take it.
Huh. What do I think that item could be? I'm gonna go with Never Melt Ice.
That sounds like from a generation that actually gives you gold items. Man, that was a critical hit rage relief, but it happened to have used Endure.
It sensed it coming. It knew.
Never Melt Ice.
Oh my god, was I right?
Yeah.
I was like, I swear you get Never Melt Ice somewhere in here. And I think that's actually right at the end, too, so I think you might be, like, done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the... I don't need this. I need to dump some of the pulled items I'll never use into the storage.
So are you telling me you're going to be using the Never Melt Ice?
What?
You're like, I'm gonna dump some items I'm never gonna use into the storage, but it's like you're throwing something away to get the Never Melt Ice. Are you really gonna use the Never Melt Ice?
No, but I'm never gonna use the okay. The Burn Heal Berry either.
Fair. Oh, there's an item. Oh, how rudely tempting.
Now that we're two in first turn endures into this, I've decided that it's time for repels.
You know, that's fair. I love Swinubs, but that's fair. I love the idea that you're walking through this cavern and they're taking one look at Chris and saying absolutely not and just using Endure.
That keeps up some space too.
Perfect.
Oh, here we go.
I wonder if the sliding counts as steps.
Okay, that worked. TM44. That sounds like a good item.
I think that's in this gen. I think that might be Rest or Snore.
Tis Rest.
Or okay. I was like, it's one of the sleeping ones. That's all I remember.
Gotta snooze. Whee! Up the ladder we go. I was not as close to the end as I thought I was.
Huh.
This.
You know. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, this puzzle took me 12 years as a kid.
That's fair.
It's just walk in a circle and it took me like 13 years.
My favorite thing is when it takes you forever and you never really solved it. You just wandered until you found the end. And you're like, cool, I hope I never have to do that again. Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. pee-pee up.
Hell yeah.
That was wrong. Tails, why didn't you tell me that was wrong?
What? Oh, for hopping down where you... why'd you go back up? It's not even that it was wrong. You could have still gone.
Could I have?
Also, I want to note that that's one of my favorite encounters with the kimono girls in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because, in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you meet the kimono girls across the region and you, like, quote-unquote help them. And it's really, like, funny to me, that one, because her sandal is stuck in the ice. And she's like, if I could just get a little push, so you slide directly into her and slam into her with all of your strength to push her to the other side. And that visual has never not been funny to me. Really, I know the idea is that you're doing it on purpose, but I just always had the visual in my head where you're like, hold still, I'll help you. And then you just slide over, slam into her. She goes flying to the other side, lands in the snow. And it's like, well, you're out now.
Well, it worked.
We did for you.
This sure is a store, isn't it?
It sure is.
It sure does just, like, up the items as if we're still playing Kent, the red, blue, green, yellow, giving us the only two options of healing items being hyper potions and max potions, even though none of our Pokemon have 200 HP.
Yep. Don't you love it?
Is it based off of location?
What items are available?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe each town is set.
Okay. I think in later ones it's based off of badges.
Yeah. Yeah, I know at least in the newest ones it is.
Wait a minute.
Are you gonna check what level our Graveler is while you're here?
I'd have to pay all that money to get them out.
Doesn't it tell you how many levels it's grown by at least?
Yeah, it was 32 when before the stream started.
Oh god.
Yeah, since it's like level 50 now.
Oh god.
Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said it was like level 50. You were like, oh, it's level 20. I was like, okay, so you're like mid 20s, and I was like, oh, that means the 32 levels, it's now high 50s. It's not even just 50. It's like high 50, almost 60. Man, that's post game in the normal game.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, terrified.
Oh look, paralyzed heals. Wait, actually. Well, since I'll need them specifically, I'll get a few.
You sure? You sure will. Definitely get a few of those.
Because I've been avoiding buying the individual status heals.
Yeah,
in
fair.
favor of the... Oh, it's Ralph Fisher.
See, watch. He's gonna yell at you to call your mom. Now see, watch you manage to not get paralyzed at all.
You call your mom sometimes too.
I like that you definitely talk to this dude and Anthony or Heike way more than you do your mom.
In fairness, she doesn't call me. Wait, she does. Never mind, ignore that. Oh, this is what I came here for. Nice. It still baffles me how cheap these are.
Yeah. Oh, are you gonna get any like lemonades or fresh waters?
I should. What a delightful looking place. Oh yeah, they're like not actually on the roof in this one, they're actually on the floor. They're actually on the top floor instead of the roof.
Yeah, which is weird, but alright. Oh, now I think about it, I think up here is one of those day of the week siblings. They sure did make getting these painful.
That's why I've been avoiding doing it. I've always been like, I'll get them off screen, and then I never do.
It's fair. I know as a kid I was always like, I'm just gonna get super potions because I can get them in bulk.
What am I holding on to? X items. Where's the... Oh, that's attack.
Do you need a smoke ball?
Oh yeah, I don't need a smoke ball. I knew there was more stuff I meant to put away.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can't see any wild Pokemon you need to run from right now.
And on top of that, I can't see any Pokemon I'd want to run from. Oh yeah, also the everyone else dies. Let's throw the PP up in there too.
I do think when you went to withdrawal, there was an X item in there. Is it one that you might want?
Probably not. It's probably... Yeah, it's accuracy. 2 Everstones. 2 Super Potions? Those must be for Mom.
Yeah.
A Leaf Stone?
I remember the Leaf Stone. You got that from Picnic or Gina, I think.
Yeah.
It was literally like, I remember that because I was like, you gotta get her number because she'll give you Leaf Stones, and I was like, but it's really rare, and then you're like, oh, she gave me a Leaf Stone. I was like, okay.
She just refused to leave me alone.
Right.
Alright.
I really do. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to ominously be like, it's almost time.
It's almost time.
And then leave it there.
I was gonna say, I do love that some of the dialogue sounds kind of like kids badly flirting in this, because when you play as a girl, it just means they're all flirting with your girl. So, but because there's certain stuff, I remember especially there's one NPC in the national park, which I don't think you ever fought the trainers there.
I did.
Oh, yeah, but there's one that's just like, oh, were you like staring at me? And then it's like when you beat her, it's something like, oh, I don't mind if it's you staring, and I'm just sort of like, all right, well that's gay, and I'm sure they didn't mean for that.
Well, they obviously didn't mean for it, since there was no girl option in Gold and Silver, and it wasn't a crystal, and they probably just didn't change dialogue. There's something like that. There's something similar to that in one of the, I think it's actually the most recent Digimon game still, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, where a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the people flirt with the protagonist, and it leads to a lot of gay stuff. However, the difference is you can tell that it was absolutely intentional with that one, because some of those bits will leave in like, oh, do you have a boyfriend or maybe a girlfriend? I don't judge. So like with that one, it's very clear. Like, oh, they don't care.
Yeah.
What's this guy? Claire, our gym leader is waiting for you. However, it would be impossible for a run-of-the-mill trainer to win. What if I was a walk-of-the-mill trainer? This seems safe.
Of course.
Yo, champ in the making. It's been a long journey, but we're almost done. Count on me. Claire is the mythical and sacred dragon-type Pokemon. You can't damage them very easily, mostly because they resist specifically the 3 starter types. But you know, well, they're supposed to be weak against ice moves. Except the, gym leader's ace. Your first battle against dragons, is it? Have there been no dragons up to this point? I'll show you how tough they are.
I actually don't think so.
Interesting. Unless you get a Dratini from the Goldenrod Game Corner, right?
Yeah. Imagine being able to get a Dratini from the Goldenrod Game Corner. That would be nuts.
Interesting.
You'd have to have someone in your life really good at Voltorb Flip and willing to do it a lot to get something like that.
Bonk.
Oh, it's so cute! Oh, it's just a baby!
It's just a baby, which is how it feels beating it up.
Oh, Lyra, don't bully the children!
See, the cool thing is, they're using all kinds of sick dragon-type Pokemon. The awkward thing is, the dragon-type Pokemon are Dragonite line and Kingdra.
Yeah.
And the Dragonite line is, frail until fully evolved.
Happy Ghost Dratini, no! We were fine with the bullying until it was the baby.
And
So...
I was playing Let's Go... I was doing a blind Nuzlocke of Let's Go Eevee. And, that was kind of where I was, like, testing the waters to see how I could do a Nuzlocke of it. Come again. Okay. Anyways. Come again. Oh, this is a whole gym, isn't it?
Yep. This is actually one of the tougher ones when I use my rule set of, like, you can't leave the gym for healing. 'Cause this gym is a mess.
What was I saying? Probably something about dragon types.
Yeah, you sure were saying something about dragon types. Don't mind me.
Seadra.
Don't mind me.
Man, that sure is a Pokemon that's almost the same level as us. Remember the route before this where they were like literally like 15 levels below us? And now they're 4?
Oh yeah. That was the Pokemon that's basically your level now. That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Did I go and just double check YouTube really quick for it? Maybe. Aw, I lost. Oh, so do you ever? I guess you don't really play Gen 2 that much. I was gonna say, do you ever decorate your room?
Oh right, that's a thing you can do.
Yeah, you can get the dolls. And you could decorate your room. And then there was a function in was it the second Pokemon Stadium, where you could view it in 3D, which was really weird but kind of cool.
That's magical.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as if we all use Dragon-type Pokemon. Making excuses as to why he couldn't get a Dratini.
Yeah. You know, it's really funny to me how much Dragon-type was, like, clearly, especially when it was going to be 1 and then maybe 2 games. Why, like, Dratini line, they were, like, clearly made to be, like, babies that were kind of hard to use, and then you get rewarded with a cool Dragonite, and then also it's, like, final boss material.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it seems weird with how long Pokemon went on before they made, like, a dedicated, like, Dragon Slayer type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, it's I totally understand the decision for the first and even the second game that it was just going to be basically the boss type. Like, that's honestly, to me, it was pretty valid. But it's like, once you hit the third and the fourth game and it's clear that this is a franchise that's going to be going, I'm amazed it took until 6th gen to be like, maybe we should do like what we did with Psychic and figure out ways to, like, even it out a bit.
Yeah. In fairness, I believe Steel type is a moderate
Resistant?
Yeah, Steel resists Dragon, right?
What doesn't Steel resist at first?
I'm gonna go down the stairs, because that's a safe way to go. I'm not gonna drop into the lava. Oh, you just blocked me off. I can no longer go here without going up the stairs. Okay. Our chance of losing? Not even 1%.
You sure about that, my good bro?
Well, he does have one Pokemon. That's gonna mean ooh. Ooh. There's that Thunder Wave. It's interesting that Thunder Wave is actually like... I believe it's actually like a genuinely competitive move.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's an interesting thing. I think Thunder Wave is the only status problem that doesn't have a... that does have a guaranteed way to set it off.
Huh. Also, you were correct. It does resist Dragon. Steel does resist Dragon.
Yeah. So in fairness, Steel was just as much of a counter to Dragon as it was to Psychic. It's just that we also didn't get that second half of the deal with Dark/Fairy.
The other thing is, nowadays, it doesn't look like Steel resists Dragon.
In fairness, I think they that Steel lost a bunch of resistances, I think, in Generation 6, so it probably lost that resistance as they were adding Fairy in.
Yeah, but it still seems weird that you'd still have, like, the duo for Psychic, which is one that resists and one that's very good against it. And then with Dragon, we just put all that on Fairy type. Who needs resistances if there's a dedicated murder type to it? Well, can't argue with that logic.
Well, the counter I would use for that is Dark type is like average at best as a type, whereas Fairy type is like literally add this type to any other type and make it this Pokemon better.
That's fair.
It's literally the best type in the game, arguably.
It's known as the Dragon Slayer, but honestly, it could also just be the murder type Pokemon.
Oh no!
Don't you want to make friends?
I do, but I want Chris to not be at 1/3 health before I do that.
That's fair.
Alright, so here's the real question. Should Chris hold, keep holding the, what's it called, seed?
Or
the one of the poison, not poison, paralysis curing berries. Is Razor Leaf doing more every... What's up?
Will you be using... Doesn't the dragon type resist Razor Leaf?
It does, except for Kingdra. Who's only neutral. So Razor Leaf will be the best thing to use on Kingdra.
So do you want me to explain the paralysis threat you're about to face?
Sure.
So literally every single Pokemon except your Ace has Thunder Wave and Dragon Breath. And Dragon Breath, I believe, is like a 30% chance of paralyzing you. And then her Ace also has Dragon Breath. So that's why... What was that?
I wonder what TM we're gonna get here.
I can't imagine.
Oh no.
So, you are gonna get paralyzed at some point, I would imagine. But, yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, my deal is the... Do we think the slightly more damage is better, or the one free turn where I don't have to heal paralysis?
I personally think for Kingdra especially, it's gonna be better to have that little more damage.
Okay.
Like, especially since that one free turn would probably be used up pretty early on. And so it's like have that used up really early on a Mook Pokemon, or have slightly higher damage the entire battle.
Well, it'd actually be like the first part's right. Yeah, like it's like basically it'd only be extra damage for Kingdra because since everything else resists, she doesn't have like a Cedra or anything, does she?
She doesn't have a what?
Cedra?
No. It's just Dragonair, Kingdra.
She saw Lance's team, was like, I want some of that.
Yep. I want exactly that. To quote Alma, Lance fan, I see.
They're walking up with their 3 Dragonairs. I bet you can't tell who my inspiration is. There aren't even two Clair yet. And the other raiders are endless.
Yep.
This is an interesting combo.
Thunder Wave and Dragon Rage?
Yeah.
Huh.
Not that it's really much of a combo, just she clearly wouldn't be doing, she probably wouldn't be doing 40 damage if she were using it's like Dragon Breath or something like that.
Yeah.
So this is a fake. That's a lie.
Rude.
I remember this part of Blooming Glory. Because the gym is completely different in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, right?
Yep. There is a puzzle, but I don't believe it's got anything to do with strength.
Or lava.
The lava might still be in there, actually.
Is it?
I'm gonna see.
If not, I'm saying that trainers complained.
It's an OSHA vibe. Yeah, there's definitely still lava. Yep.
Huh.
Oh, it actually looks kind of worse now. See, what happened, the difference is she got some guardrails in the shape of, like, jagged teeth for, like, Scary Dragon, which is funny because none of these dragons have it. But basically, they became OSHA compliant. They got some guardrails so people weren't immediately falling off into the lava.
Alright guys, we made it.
Are you ready? Are you prepared?
I think I'm going to give one of these paralysis berries to Sandy, who I feel like will be the second best to use here.
Somehow it always works out that way, that Sandy is just the second best.
Sometimes it works out that she's the best even when I thought she was second best.
That's true.
Alright, I've got to go for that save. Can we load it if something bad happens? Absolutely not. We still got to save.
You can look at it and remember happier times if anything goes wrong. You can say, look at that save when everything was brighter and better.
Alright.
Javier says, you can do this, Lyra! We believe in you!
Yeah! I am Claire, the world's best dragon master. Are you sure about that?
Claire. Sorry, all I can think of is glare and glance. Their secret code names in this one Nuz comic. It's amazing.
All I'm thinking about is her being like, I am the world's greatest dragon type master. Matt, you do know we live in the region with a dragon type champion, correct?
Right? He's really the champion this time too. He didn't get beaten by a 10-year-old like 10 minutes before we showed up.
Well, to be fair, even if he did, it's not yet 10 minutes before we show up. So he'd still be champion. This isn't Hoenn or there are a lot of dragon type masters. This isn't Hoenn or Alola or Galar.
The world's best dragon, the world's best dragon master.
I'd just like to note that as I was going through this, man, there are a lot of dragon masters. There's Iris and Drayden.
Yeah.
Ryan, who Lance says he looked at was, or not necessarily Lance, but like Lance didn't necessarily look at Ryan, but like the Galar dragon gyms in general. It was like, I want to learn from that. So that says something about Lance, Ryan. Especially since Ryan's like supposedly supposed to be like a strong. I believe the game says he could be a champion if he tried to do so in a different region.
Huh.
Yeah. I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. You still want to take me on? Fine, let's do it. As a gym leader, I'll use my full power against any opponent. Also, Claire, you may be able to hold your own against the Elite Four, but what about the champion, who's definitely probably also Dragon-type Master too?
I really like the idea that she's trying to get through this monologue, and the whole time you're just like, but what about like, our Dragon-type champion, and what about this, and what about this trainer? And she's just like, you know what, let's just start the fight.
She's like, I am the world's greatest dragon master. And she's like, what about Lance? She's like, and what about the dragon gym leaders in Galar that Lance looks up to? And she's like, yeah.
And that's not really. And it's like, what about this? And I don't know, this just really isn't like stacking up, Claire. And she's like, let's just get to the fight. It's like, okay, world's best dragon champion.
Hey, I'm getting the paralysis now.
Take a taste of that.
The answer is B. I'm getting the paralysis. I also like how I set up the light screen and she's like, alright, time to use slam. Does the first Dragonite have Dragon Breath?
They all have Dragon Breath.
Huh, maybe it was actually being smart then. Use some stuff.
That's fair.
I forgot
Did you already
the-
set up your light screen?
Yep. Ooh!
Huh. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh! Yep, that's her third one. One has the Surf, one has Thunderbolt, one has Ice Beam.
Oh, this is no fun.
Huh. It's funny because they're all the same level and they all have the same 3 attacks, and then just one of them is like elemental based.
Man, I was
Oh, it's for your starters.
yeah.
Duh, I'm dumb.
Man, I was like, boy, I sure am glad I conveniently used an X special right as she started using Ice Beam, and then the light screen immediately wears off.
And it's like, ha ha ha. Ah. Oh, didn't like that. Is that with 2 X specials on? Not a fan. Javier says, hashtag believe in Lyra and her babies 2021.
40 damage with 2 on?
Oh boy. Let me take a look at that. Okay, I think you're halfway through the ice beams also though.
It's only 10?
Only 10.
Okay. Alright, Chris, I very badly need you to not. Thank you. I'm just gonna throw a third one on just for
Peace of mind.
yeah.
So, I missed it. Did it use Thunder Wave on you, or did it use Dragon Breath and you got paralyzed?
Thunderwave.
Okay, so she is very dedicated to keeping you paralyzed.
Yeah. Oh, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, okay. I forgot that Gen 2 already split the special attack and defense. So that's why I was doing so much with all the specials on, because they're just attack ones.
Oh. Wait, so you've only been raising her special attack, basically?
Basically.
Okay, well that explains, yeah, why that Razor Leaf sure did take out over half of the health. Well, this isn't what we meant for, but...
It is what I meant for, it's just, I forgot that it wasn't going to be as effective as if I had done it in Gen 1. Why is it always fair off right as the next one comes out? I'm irked.
These Dragon Airs are weirdly good at being stally with everything they've got. Oh, you know, in good news, I just realized that means Chris has just been tanking these ice beams basically almost on her own when Light Screen was wearing off.
Yeah.
Chris is just not having it.
That means she just takes 80 damage from Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, from a critical hit Ice Beam, that's what I meant. That, like,
yeah.
It's not going to be, like, triple or quadruple damage if it gets a critical hit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
let's see. Javier's a little scared, which is fair.
This is gonna be crit, and I'm gonna be sad because I wanted to heal before Dragon Kingdra came out. Yep, there it goes.
Oh my god. Lyra, your luck is always amazing. Even if it's not always, like, helpful. Because it's still technically good luck that you got a crit. So it's like, it's always good, even if when it's completely unhelpful that it is so good.
Oh, hello, Kingdra. What do you have in store for me?
Pain, I would imagine. Let me take a look.
Smoke screen.
Ooh. So fair warning, this sucker's got Hyper Beam. Dragon Breath, we've seen about how much damage that'll do. Surf, Smoke Screen, and then Hyper Beam.
So there's good news. Hyper Beam is not scary whatsoever.
Okay.
Darn, I should have done that in reverse where I was like, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is that, yeah, I already know he has Hyper Beam.
She has Hyper Beam, and yeah, that we're aware of this.
The good news is I won.
Good! Yay, you did it! That was way more tense than I thought it would be.
Ooh. I feel like that's been all, like, the entire second half of these gyms. Ooh, I lost.
See?
I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. Got $40. I refuse to give you the badge, but here's $40.
I would like to believe that you're just, like, taking it.
Just
like Rufus.
Just pickpocket her while she's having a tantrum.
Yeah, she's having this tantrum, and you just reached in and took out her wallet, and you're just counting out yourself $40 before she grabs it back.
I won't admit it. I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know you should take the Dragon Eater challenge. I pressed A before I actually finished reading the word. I do that.
Yeah, challenge.
Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. There's a small shrine at its center. Go there. If you can prove that you've lost. What? If you can prove that you lost your lazy ideals, I'll recognize you as the trainer worthy of the gym badge. Okay.
Lazy ideals?
I didn't know we were in Gen 5 yet.
Something about saying lazy ideals with the amount of grinding that this game in particular takes feels like quite a line to say. Like, do you have any idea how much grinding I had to do to make it viable to fight you?
Especially with the Pokemon being all 10 levels lower than your gym trainers.
God.
That's the craziest thing about how over-leveled I am against everyone else. Is I'm really not over-leveled.
Yeah.
For the bosses, like Chris was like 2 levels over-leveled, and everyone else is like at her level or lower.
Yeah. Like I said, I love Johto. I'm not gonna defend its level curve. Oh, it's like I love it. I'm not like, you know, blind.
Hello, sir. If Claire allows it, her grandfather, her master, will also. You may enter. Oh, that's kind of jerkish, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh.
So you literally walk through the door and it's just like a trainer spots you. I was like, ooh, hello.
Specifically, how dare you enter uninvited? You're invited in here. You walk through the door and you're attacked and told, how dare you be here?
We weren't invited. We were forced to come here. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not...
Between that and then to say your lazy ideals after all the grinding it took these are just quite the bold lines.
Man, Chris just wants revenge for all that paralysis.
Chris is done with this.
I'm about to unleash my dragon mage. Strong.
Darren. Cool trainer Darren was defeated.
Not as cool as me.
He gave you $17. These older teenagers really have the money.
He really didn't have anything to say for himself. He was just like, I can't stop you anymore, but you're still not allowed here.
I mean, I guess points for being bold enough after, seeing your level 40 Meganium and still being like, you shouldn't go in there. Because I would have that thing kick my butt and I'd be like, all right, well, peace out. I gotta go to the Poké Center. Yo, Master of Dragons, good luck.
For Knuckles, actually, I think it's my turn to shine. Whoops. This seems like a liar kind of day. Don't you agree? Okay, no, that's just...
You know what?
What was that?
I was gonna say, it occurs to me that technically this is a new area if you ended up running into anything.
Oh. You raise a fair point.
Let's see, you have a 10% chance to run into a Dratini.
Aren't you gonna gift Dratini here?
I think it's the really weird extreme speed Dratini, right?
Is it gonna force me to have Whirlpool? I may need to...
God, I hope not.
I may need to get an HM slate at once if it wants Whirlpool. You shouldn't be in here. You know, Claire, the least Claire could have done. No, you know what? I started the sentence. I was like, you know, it makes sense that this is what's happening.
Yeah. The least Claire could have done is absolutely nothing, which is exactly what she did. You know she was hoping you'd get your butt kicked in here and then wouldn't be able to even complete this whole side thing.
I was like, the least she could have done is told them I was coming in here so they didn't attack me. I was like, wait. She absolutely would never have done that in a million years.
The worst thing is, do you think she didn't even think about doing that for us? Or do you think that she thought of it and deliberately was like, let them get their ass kicked?
Well, my bet is on the latter.
Someone deliberately reminded her, like, Miss Claire, what about all the trainers in the Dragon's Den right now? And it's just like, yeah, what about them? Like, well, all right.
They think they're so good that they can... Oh, wow. The Cedar is only 2 levels lower than me. Remember, like, literally the round before this where we were 10 levels above everyone?
Yep. Once again, I adore Johto. I'm not gonna try to defend the level curve.
It's not a level curve. That's a level cliff, and it's forcing us to climb up it.
It didn't even give us rock climb in this generation.
The levels literally shoot up 10 whole levels once you walk through Ice Cavern. Like, there's no curve there. It literally just is a cliff that skyrockets 10 levels.
The strangest thing to me also, there's like no trainers in ice path, in like the ice path either. So it's like they could have done at least a medium there to warn you, like, oh, it's climbing really rapidly now. Like they could have done like 4 to 5 levels above the previous route.
Yeah.
And so it would have been just like this nice little warning of like, oh, stuff is getting up. But no, they just were like, on one side of ice path, everything is to like 23. And on the other side, everything is like 10 levels higher. Those are your options.
And what level was Jasmine?
Let me see. 35.
Okay. So at least it's not. At least the bosses aren't skyrocketing.
Yeah. No, the bosses weirdly went up and then went down with Price.
Yeah.
Who is labeled as the 7th gym leader here. And then he went back up with Claire. So they're still wonky. Just not completely ridiculous.
They're wonky, just not bonkers.
Yeah.
A Twister? Look at this little thing. Using Twister on my 130 special defense self.
I like the little animation for Feint Attack, the way the Pokemon fades away. Man, I even like the shading on Umbreon. The sprites in this game are no joke.
Yeah.
They are really good.
Indeed. You know, one of the awkward things about, like, doing, like, a story about Pokemon, like, doing battles and such?
Huh.
Is that, like, every mundane action is a move. Like, fighting is a move. Doing a sucker punch is a move. Doing a feint attack is a move.
Yeah?
So it's hard to be like, oh, they just whacked him with their tail. Not have people like, oh, they don't know tail whip, what's going on?
Yeah? It's like sometimes you just have teeth and you can bite.
That is one of the convenient things about doing the big magic teeth that the Android does.
Yeah. I want to note real quick, Lyra, I don't know if you saw it, but when you won the battle, the twins were just like, meanie.
Oh.
It just went, meanie. No, you don't understand. I didn't, You just surf off. Never mind.
So this is a scary question. But I do have Waterfall, right? Not Waterfall, Whirlpool, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Is there only 7 HM in this game? Quote unquote 7. Quote unquote only, I mean.
Only. Isn't it 8? No, you're right, it's 7. Cut, Fly, Surf, Strength, Flash, Whirlpool, Waterfall.
I think it's 8 in basically every generation after this that has HMs.
Okay.
Pokemon
So,
Center time.
who are you gonna be teaching the fun move of Whirlpool to?
Someone.
That's fair.
Who gets water HM slave rights? I could do like Chugga and make it Suicune.
Oh my god. Does that count as a power move?
Oh no, not me. I don't want to go in the box. That's scary. We have Mary, Pizza, Hootie, Pokey, Courage, Dexter, Holland, Ace, Batty, Windmill, Smooch. I forgot we never named Smooch because I got him off screen.
Oh god.
Gabriel, Shelby, Cinnamon, Pincers. I guess Pincers is our only other water type.
So can I note that Smoochum Sprite looks pissed? Did you notice that its sprite looks angry?
I don't want to look
like
Sprite any more than I have to.
It's ridiculously angry looking. It looks like it's stomping up to slap you in the face.
Wait a minute. Is Rock Smash just a regular move in this game?
Yeah, I don't think it's a... It was a TM, not an HM in this one. That's the kind of frustrating thing is you need it, but also like it's only you only get one.
Ooh.
So I don't know if you could buy it or not, but I remember it as you only get the one. Yeah, it really sucked because then it's like, and you get it really early, if I recall correctly. So it's really easy to not realize you're gonna need it for long and teach a move over it.
Like with stuff like that, you realize why they did HMs the way they did.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are like 50 different ways, better ways to do it. Especially after Gen 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can buy more Rock Smashes. They're $2,000 each. $20 each.
Smashing.
So, but yeah, I just want to note, Tails, that seems like a really specific set of circumstances of getting it early, completely missing how important it might be, and teaching something over it almost immediately when you realize it's not really that good. It sure is.
Good to see you here. Don't need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl's a handful. I'm sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry, you're to answer only a few questions. Ready? What are Pokemon to you? Pal, underling, or friend? Who wins? Oh, I understand. What helps you win battles? Strategy, racing, or cheating?
So is it literally there's just one wrong answer?
I don't know. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? Weak, tough, anybody. It looks like there's only one wrong answer.
I feel like anybody sounds like nice, but also it's like these hands are rated E for everyone. I'll fight your grandma. I'll fight that child. I'll fight everything. That tree, that weird tree. I'll punch that tree, and it turns out it's a Sudowoodo.
See, that's what we did. We fought the children, and here they call us meanies. We fought the pseudo one. We were like, I'm gonna punch that tree, and we did. So anybody makes sense.
I guess.
What's most important?
Violence?
Yeah, what's most important for racing Pokemon? Love, knowledge, or violence? I'm thinking violence. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, which one's more potent and more important? Oh, I think this one's one with only one right answer. I see. You care deeply for Pokemon. Very commendable. That conviction is what's important. Alright, don't lose that belief. It will see it through at the Pokemon League.
So, I just want to note that I like the idea that he's asking you these questions and indulging Claire because you're known for bullying people across the region at this point. So he's like, I'm sorry, she is right. We've heard about your reputation and we heard what you did to Morty. Okay? We gotta ask some questions.
Hey. 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 It's not my fault that cute Umbrians are good against ghosts.
It's literally your fault. You're the Umbreon. Literally, you did this to Morty. You yourself.
So how'd it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You did fail? What? You passed? Swift step back. That can't be. You're lying. Even I haven't been approved. Claire, this child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and consider confer the rising badge. Or must I inform randomness? Do I need to tell him that you've been saying that you're the strongest dragon master in the world again? I understand. Here, this is the rising badge. Hurry up, take it. Have the TM, don't forget that. There. Reflect upon what it is that you lack and this child has. Mega ellipses. Come again if you so desire. Wait!
Okay, I guess you don't get the Dratini now.
I'm sorry about this. Here, take this as my apology. TM-24. That contains dragon breath. No, it doesn't have anything to do with my pet. If you don't have it, you don't have to take it. That's fair, aren't you gonna to the Pokemon League? You know how to get there? From here, go to Park Town. Then surf east to the Pokemon League. The route there is very tough. Don't you dare lose at the Pokemon League. If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost you. Give it everything you got. Javier says there was a right answers to get Dratini.
Oh! Huh. I didn't realize it was you had to get perfect answers.
And even if it was, I kind of wondered if that might be the case. I wonder what the perfect answers was, because I was answering kind of hoping that I was picking the perfect answers.
You seem like you got the perfect answers. Inside are 3 monks who will...
Oh, I did get the perfect answers. Oh, either that or you don't need perfect answers.
Oh, are they giving it to you?
Yeah, I walked back in and was like, oh, here, have it, Dratini.
Okay.
I just need to make room in my party for it first.
Yeah, there's 2 questions where it's only one right answer, and it's the what kind of trainers do you wish to battle, and it needed to be anybody, and then the strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, which is more important, both. For the other one, it was like what are Pokemon to you, pal and friend, were both fine. What helps you win battles, strategy or raising works, love or knowledge works, that kind of a thing.
Yeah, love definitely felt like if there was one right answer, it would have been love, and I kind of felt like raising would have been the right answer if there had only been one right answer there. That one, kind of like back and forth, bonding with your moms, raising them.
Yeah.
Chris Stone calls up. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later.
Hey,
Click.
Did you ever go back to show him Togepi?
Yeah. It was like
okay.
I think he gave it Everstone.
Useful.
Is there an experience share in this game?
Yes.
Where is that?
That's a great question. Let me just look into the back of my mind. Definitely not Google.
Let me enter my mind palace to find where these secrets lie. Okay.
I'm remembering deep in my mind that after you catch the red Gyarados and you get the red scale, you give it to Mr. Pokemon, who will give you an experience share.
Interesting news. Interesting indeed. And so you can just get the experience share like when you're only beating 4 gyms basically.
Yeah.
Zero's doubting your mind, Alice.
Zero! Zero, how could you doubt me and my mind powers? Zero, I'm hurt. I'm so good at remembering stuff. So, do you have a repel or anything on?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, watch your luck be that you only have a 10% chance of finding a Dratini. And that you get a Dratini while you're surfing to pick up your other Dratini.
Good to see you here. You're Ravel's most fortunate. I have something for you. Take this Dratini as proof that I've recognized your work. Alright guys, very important. What is Dratini's name? It's a girl!
Oh god, and we're not going with like baby. Let's see, I
think there are so many cats in this room.
Good!
Oh, wolf! Here. While people suggest very good Dratini names, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Valid. Baby, I'll vote for that. Dusty, Skyflake. Very good names. I'm trying to think of anything. All I can think of is Freya, because that's like goddess of destruction or something like that. Thistlewind. Willow. Are you pulling these off of somewhere, Zero? Is this like Dragon Tail names? Akira. Name her Akira or Bulma. Ramen. We always make it back to food. Why do we always make it back to food, Zero? Oh, these are all my Dratini. How many Dratini do you have? Why do you have this many Dratini? It's a noodle and it turns yellow. Okay, you're not wrong. Too bad it's not going to stay a Dratini, because I would say name it Martini. Nyx has a shiny Dratini that they have named Martini the Shiny Dratini. So I would go with Martini if that's what we were keeping it that. Volvagia? Dragon fruit is cute. Drake.
Volvagia is the dragon boss from Ocarina of Time.
Ah. So my pitch is Freya. Zero has lots of good ones. And also, I don't know if you're going to keep it a Dratini if you're planning to raise it to a Dragonite, but if you're going to keep it a Dratini, I'm also suggesting Nyx's name for Dratini, which is Martini.
Martini the Dratini.
Or in Nyx's case, Martini the Shiny Dratini. Which is second place name only to Razzle Dazzle the Shiny Salazzle. Which is just the perfect name. I'm sorry.
What was that first one you suggested?
Freya? Because it's like a goddess of destruction.
Oh, I'm liking that one. How do you spell it?
Freya, I believe? Let me double check. Yeah. Freya.
Excellent. Smog has been suggested again. When was the last time that was suggested? I don't think that was...
Freya, I know Makoto.
Who named a dragon recently that got Smog suggested?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
Was that last night at the Heroes stream? I don't know. I'm confused. Anyways,
yep.
Freya's Dragon Knight. Dragon Pokemon.
You're asking me about last night. That night I was completely delirious and made an account on a website that I don't remember doing. Is that what you're asking me about, that last night?
Yeah. Don't worry, Tails. I remember you making the account on the website.
I woke up this morning and I'm like, I made a Pillow Fort account for Step by Step? When did I do that?
Dragon Pokemon are symbolic of our clan. You've shown that you can be entrusted with one. It's just a noodle.
Just a noodle doodle?
Oh.
Oh.
That is a whole level 15 Dratini.
Oh yeah, it's a child. Why do you think I was like, baby? It's a baby.
I mean, even the ones that are like twice its level are still a baby.
It's a child.
There's something over here. Looks like it.
It's worth checking out.
It's a revive.
Ah. Well, hey, more money, right?
Not as much money as a chicken nugget.
That's fair.
Special shout out to the fact that Kid Me absolutely had no clue there was a gold nugget. I was like, why do I just get a chicken nugget? Why is it worth so much money?
I didn't think of chicken nugget, but I couldn't understand what a nugget was and why it would be worth so much until I think it was like it was some old cartoon or something, and they go, what are you and I remember it was like a prospector thing, and they're like, what are you looking for? And it goes, gold nuggets. And like I had like my mind blown, like it was an epiphany moment, sitting there on the couch like, oh, that's what they are, and that's why they're worth $5,000. Because, you know, I'm a kid. I see 5,000, and I don't run that through any currency comparison. That was 5,000 Pokemon dollars.
Alright, Pincers, get back in there.
Thank you for your good service, Pincers. Bye.
Your services will hopefully not be needed again.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. What's in
Probably will be needed, but hopefully not.
What's in the Whirl Islands?
Lugia.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Okay, so Route 45 is indeed separate from Route 46. So Route 45, you can get another catch. Phanpy are available! So Phanpy and Skarmory are a 5% chance.
What else is on there?
The only other thing which you don't have is a Gligar.
How much is that?
20%.
Okay, so probably Gligar with a... So there's a...
Well, it's daytime for you. So Gligar's at 20%, but Donphan's at 15%.
Ah. And then
Fanfare only in the morning. So no children.
That scale, what's that? A red Gyarados? That's rare. I want it. Would you care to trade it? Wait, so you trade the whole Gyarados for the experience share? Hold on.
No, it should just be the red scale.
It, okay. Yeah, it should be, because I don't actually have the red Gyarados with me.
Yeah.
But he's like, a red Gyarados, that's rare, I want it. Would you care to trade it? It's not clear at all that he's talking about the scale and not the Gyarados. So, like, especially if you have the Gyarados with you, it's like, I have my cool red Gyarados.
Yeah, he only mentions the scale right at the very beginning, and then he goes into talking about the red Gyarados before trading, so it's like, not the whole... I really like the idea that you do have your Gyarados with you, and he's like, I want it, and you're like, no. And he's like, oh, can I at least have a scale? And you just pluck off a loose one, and you're like, sure.
And that's the version 2.0 experience share, right? Yeah.
God. Did you ever use the experience share in Gen 1?
Nope.
It's so nightmarish.
What?
I thought that as a kid with the whole experience share thing that I was just being impatient, but like the way it would list off like every other Pokemon getting experience was the worst thing in the world. Even when I was older.
That sounds
because it would literally be like this, you know, if you did it here, it'd be like Lyra got 15 experience, Chris got 15 experience, Sandy got 15 experience. And after every battle, and I was like, as a kid, I was probably just impatient. And then my nephew got like the red version that you can get for like 3DS and did it once. And I was like, oh no, this is hell. And immediately it was like, and experience share is going in the box.
What are you holding? Hold on. No, I still don't want to go in the box.
Pidgeot is so big and still fluffy.
Zenfirebird asks what they missed, and the answer to that is you missed Clair.
Good old Glare. Cousin to Glance.
You missed good old Glare. Now we're heading off to beat up Glance.
Gotta beat up Glance now. It's the only way to make it even.
Instant healing.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you open up the box menu again when you get a chance?
Me opens up the regular menu like this.
If it does it also on the regular menu, I would be very weirded.
What to
do? When you went on the box, when you were opening for items, hold on, let me see. Does his hat in the little left-hand corner go over the menu?
I think it does.
What? Okay. Sorry, that was bothering me so much more than it had any right to, but yeah, his hat goes over it. That blue line would not be visible. Why is he on a layer over the menu layer?
Because Game Freak made this game.
Okay, you're not wrong.
The only reason Kanto was even in this game was because Iwata helped them. That's not even a joke, that's literally what happened.
No, I know. I know it's not a joke. It's just... Game Freak sure is a company. It's a real company.
A real company that exists. They're learning. Slowly, but they're learning.
They're slow. I say not quickly, but it is being learned.
guess let's
Oh.
see what poker we can land.
Oh yeah, you never went into Dark Cave in the end.
Oh yeah. Oh, hello. What's the Skarmory? The 5%?
Yes, it sure was.
Hello.
Yeah, even in daytime, it's 5% chance. Lyra, how?
In fairness, I'm more likely to use Skarmory than Donphan or Gligar.
Lyra, how? Oh, its physical defense is 140. Excuse you? Even its special defense is 70, which, like, not great, but, like, can at least take an attack. Its physical attack is 80? Holy crud. So anyway, Lyra, what the heck? How? Also, I do want to warn you that this whole route back, you've got Graveler to worry about.
So after this battle, repels all the way back.
Exactly. Repels all the way back, or I guess... No, I can't even say Chris because Razor Leaf has that chance to miss.
It sure does, and that sure is her best grass type move at level 43.
It sure is. Speaking of... Let's see. Let's take... Oh!
What's up?
So...
That's correct.
Let's look at TMs real quick. Okay, so... What if I told you that that's the only damaging grass type move you have until 61 Solar Beam?
Disappointed but not surprised.
So, hold on. Oh no.
What?
I was gonna say, well, good news, there is a TM for Giga Drain, which you get for defeating Erica. So,
speaking of, we're at the at the tail end of this adventure. How are we feeling about doing Kanto?
I would say let's do Kanto, but it's because I'm rude and I want to see how many gym leaders you can bully in one stream length. Like, I want to start fresh at Kanto at the beginning of a stream and just see how many you can decimate at once. Because I think there's only one side, I want to say distraction, in Kanto, and there's a point where you need to go to the power plant, I believe. Because that's why the train to Kanto isn't working. From Goldenrod. And like, but other than that, it's not like Mahogany Town where you'll have to get distracted. Because it's like basically a glorified boss gauntlet, we could just see how many gyms you could utterly destroy in one stream.
It'll be fun. So here's the question. Should we just like start Kanto at one stream and see how many gyms we can bully? Or should we start Kanto, clear the route to as many gyms as we can in one stream, and see if we can get like 7 or 8 in one stream in the next stream?
That's what I say. Yes, I say we clear the routes and then do one stream dedicated just to see if you can just bum rush through the boss gauntlet all at once.
Oh, the enemy speed lines. I love it.
Oh, sorry, 1 second, please.
Jack, you're here. considering Tails just poofed for a second, I can only assume that that means that you both are the same person.
Who's the same person?
Jack just got here, right as you were like 1 second.
Me and Jack, same person confirmed?
Exactly. I still like the anime speed lines that Agility has.
Yes. So, I don't know when the Poke-Annie switched, or if it was ever a clean switch, and if they just didn't just do both. But I've seen like the quick attack in the newer ones versus like the older anime where it was like just vanished to speed lines and warped around a little. And for some reason, I always still imagine quick attack as just those anime speed lines, even though for much longer I feel like I've been seeing it as the other version.
See, the funny thing about that is it actually does both in the modern anime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes it'll be the glowy effect, and other times it'll be the vanish and reappear effect. I believe there's actually a time in Hoenn where like Pikachu actually like is actually vanishing and reappearing because he's moving so fast, and then the glowy effect happens, so it was like he was just moving that fast before he even used quick attack.
Huh. Wow, this Skarmory is really not...
That actually may be part of why they had brought in the glowy effect, so they could use the vanishing as just being fast, and then quick attack was something different.
Oh, that makes sense.
But then they can also still use the vanishing effect for quick attack if they so desire.
Yeah. It also helps, I guess, differentiate, because I believe Agility, didn't it look exactly the same as quick attack? It's just there was no contact.
It sure did, except I think there sometimes was contact.
What the heck is your catch rate, Skarmory?
Something stupid. I bet it's 45 at the highest.
25.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I believe Mew's catch rate is 45, to put that into perspective.
Oh, God. Skarmory.
But we have a Skarmory now. The feathers that it sheds are very sharp. It's said that people once used the feathers as swords. Man, I was just looking at those feathers, and I was like, man, that one of those fell off. You could just like slice someone with it, and it's like, oh, people did that. Oh. So, what should Skarmory's name be?
Copper.
Copper?
Yes.
Javier says Steven.
I love that my brain's like metal names, metal related names. Copper? That's like for the bird that's clearly not copper? And it's like, yes.
So Steven can use your fave move, Steel Wing.
That's true.
Zero suggests Nickelback.
So Lyra, I was gonna ask, since I hang around on the Twitch side aggregating points, do you want to mod me so I can kick out bots and Zero for suggesting Nickelback?
I should mod you, shouldn't I?
Metallica, Fluffy, Switchblade.
Switchblade.
Zero, that is two separate ends of the spectrum there that you did Nickelback and Switchblade back to back. I might have to sue you for whiplash.
Metal Sonic. Tails hasn't responded.
What was that?
I said Metal Sonic and you paused. I was like, Tails hasn't responded to that for quite a while.
Tungsten, Evanescence.
I'm not getting all these messages.
It's maybe delayed because it's YouTube.
All right.
Titania. Because remember, I'm always delayed on getting Twitch.
Yeah.
Pillow. Burb is I'm throwing that in.
Burb.
Tungsten is a silver gray metal, says Jack.
Sure, let's go with that. As to commemorate Jack's first time being
Crystal string?
Yeah.
Where it was, we weren't immediately ending.
Yeah.
Also, I want to note that earlier Jack said to prove that me and Jack aren't the same person, IDK Tails is at least 30% cooler than I am. No, I promise you I'm not. You just haven't seen me in enough streams.
Hi, Tanya. How are you? This is Liz. I'm fine. But I'm bored silly. Oh, wrong number. Oops, sorry. I'd just like to note that she asked the question and then kept going despite it being the wrong number, meaning she did not actually leave an opening for that question to be answered.
Right?
I need a
Oh,
potion.
Titania sounds like titanium. Oh, that was a cool one, too, yeah. I didn't even think about that. I just went straight to, Queen of Fairies.
Wait.
Repels.
I'm allergic to Graveler.
Do you mean you're allergic to explosions, allergic to death, or actually allergic to gravelers?
Explosions and death.
Okay.
Being prepared.
Jack says it's okay. He'll die immediately as my curse. Jack, terrifying.
So, they can't die if I don't use them. Let me see if you're poking up her face properly. That's the voice that he has.
That makes sense.
You're a hiker. Don't do it. You know, that's almost worse. Considering.
I'm pretty sure you're cooler than me. It's just facts. Jack, it's 108 degrees right now. I literally cannot be cooler than you in any sense of the word. Oh, Javier says valid. I'm allergic to death as well, and dust. Javier, are you sure I live in a colder environment? Are you sure?
Zero says Tails confirmed hotter than Jack.
I'm hotter than most, considering 108 degrees.
I'm not gonna lie, Zero, that sounds kinda gay.
It does sound kind of gay, Zero. Also, the high today is meant to be 114.
See, by coming down to visit me while you're messing with the house, you'd immediately drop at least 15 degrees.
This is why I should be coming over immediately.
I'm gonna scratch that at least 10 degrees. Where's my phone?
Polly, I'm only hotter than anyone by virtue of living in a literal desert in California. And I'm not cooler than anybody. I promise. You just haven't seen me in enough streams. / you haven't heard me talking to my cat. Which destroys any amount of coolness I could have.
Oh, neat. The high doesn't seem to reach 100 this week.
Yay!
Which is new. There it is, the Graveler.
There it is, the fear.
I saw the hiker and I was like, this guy's packing exploding rocks. There's the miss.
This guy is packing explosives. I don't like his grabby hands. His eyes narrow and he has grabby hands. And that's an explosion. That's a self-destruct. Okay. So still put Chris in the lead, I think, clearly, is the lesson here.
So, remember how you were like, Chris has rage relief, but that misses. So,
I do remember.
guess what happened?
As soon as I was like, oh, there's the graveler, and I heard there's the miss, I was like, ah, I understand what happened.
Yeah, that was a whole event. Oh, hello.
Jack, it's not about the fact that I talk to my pet, it's how I talk to my pet.
Don't worry, if anybody heard how any of us talk to our pets, we'd immediately seem less cool. It's foolish to use strong moves indiscriminately, she says, side-eyeing the guy who sent out a graveler and immediately used self-destruct when it was their last Pokemon. Man, can we talk about the time that, in the anime, where someone was using an electrode, and they were like on the back foot, and they were like clearly gonna lose. So like as Pikachu was running in to do the last hit, they used self-destruct to try to make it a tie instead of a loss.
Ooh, dirty. Also, I just want to note that I know it wasn't the idea, but Meryl, because its like tail is up against its back, when its tail does little bounds, it looks more like it's scratching its back to me. Javier says it's okay. I don't see you as any less cool than I already do. And that is why my name on my server is a murdered imp.
Wartortle? That's like the best stage.
The fluffy tail, baby. I hope everybody understands my priorities with that sentence.
Take this.
No.
Another Wartortle. This person has good taste.
Right? Gosh, I love the shading on Wartortle. I just adore the sprites in this gen. Also, I must admit, Lyra, that I do agree. You mentioned, I believe, last week how overall the sprite work on this game you think looks a little better than Ruby and Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
And out of curiosity, I did look up Ruby and Sapphire sprites. And yeah, I got to agree. And for once, that's not even nostalgia. I just especially like the way the lighting looks on these sprites to me. It's just good stuff.
It's not biased for Johto or against Hoenn.
It's actually the facts for once. Wartortle is best stage. Agreed.
I found a chicken nugget.
Yay!
Well, I guess I'll come through here in between streams if I remember to grind. Oh, look, another revive. That reminds me I forgot to sell the other one.
You might want to actually pull up like the map of the whole area, because there's a lot of little areas where you can only get to with very specific jumps, I believe.
That sounds fun. Why do I climb mountains? Because they're there. Why do I train Pokemon? Because they're there.
This feels like somehow the same but opposite energy of that one guy who's like, what's my relationship to Pokemon? I catch fish until I can't anymore, and I battle Pokemon until I drop.
That's a cat. I think that means there's 3 cats in here. Ignoring the fact that she's leaving. Don't leave me, Fred!
I like that you were like, oh, there's a cat, and Cat's like, no, now I need to leave. You drew attention to it. Now I need to make a liar out of you. Oh, I like how Diglett's dirt is kind of like reddish. goes with the little red on its nose.
It's Snoot, which is honestly probably why it is red, because limited bright colors and whatnot.
Yeah. Doug Trio.
See, now this game is a game that looks good for its time.
Trio. Trio. Agreed.
These are some very impressive sprites for being an 8-bit game. Especially considering that I believe even the Game Boy Color wasn't quite as capable as the NES was.
Yeah. It's impressive, and then just like also just all they crammed into this specific game.
Although that's more Iwata specifically than Game Freak.
Oh yeah. I'm more just speaking to how impressive the game is overall, thanks big part to Iwata, but I'm just like, how did you guys get this much in here? Oh right, one person was responsible for getting this much in here.
Yeah. In fairness, that one person is responsible for a lot on his own.
Yeah. My god.
I believe there are a few games that only managed to be done as well as they were, or done as quickly as they were, because Iwata hopped on and helped.
So I need to know, you didn't read the box, but this trainer was like, I'm really, really tough. And then I need you to look at this trainer sprite when you beat them, because paired with I'm really, really tough. And their name is like Quentin. Like, I need you to really get the full picture of how amazing that line was. Cause it's wonderful.
I'm gonna go with Knuckles, because he doesn't chuckle.
He'd rather flex his muscles. He'll take them out whether they're solid or frail.
Further adding to the irony of Knuckles the Gyarados, you'd also expect to like name a fighting type Pokemon Knuckles, but it's actually like flying type, which is good against fighting types.
Yeah. Why does Primeape's nose? Never mind.
You know.
I hate it. My brain's like the little snoot, like the little holes look like eyes, and then the little lines over it look like eyebrows. And I can't stop seeing that now that my brain has decided that's what it looks like. Iwata was a programming genius. The takeaway is Iwata is a badass. Yes. Tauros. Your best friend.
It's unleashing its rage.
Oh, that was a nice animation on Tauros. Oh, Rage. That's the one, it builds up an attack power every turn, but you're stuck in it, right?
It's like a Fury Cutter. It builds up attack every turn, but you're not stuck in it.
Ah, okay. I really cannot get over how nice that animation was for Tauros coming out. So I like Tauros because to me it looks super fluffy. I know apparently they're super angry, but like look at how fluffy it looks in this sprite.
It is super fluffy. I was top at the battle tower. Got 1,200 for winning.
Look at the trainer sprite, please. Please look at the trainer sprite. And it's like, I'm really, really tough. And he's like Camper Quentin. He's got that sprite appeared right before he attacked you.
So there's good news and bad news.
Yeah.
The bad news is you totally told me to look at that sprite, like, as I was, walking away from him.
Yeah. You didn't do that, did you, Lyra?
No. The good news is I caught a look at his sprite before the battle started, so I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Little nerdy camper. Yeah! Pose.
It's the little nerdy camper paired with I'm really, really tough, and then like the name Quentin,
there's the
and
pose
just
again.
like
Yeah, really tough.
I just
I don't have time to deal with this Makey business. Wait, why are
this
you level 7? I think I'm on Route 46 again.
You are on Route 46 again.
Because this Makey sure is level 17.
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, right, I think you might be able to reach this little area with Dark Cave. After you get Flash, theoretically. Flash and Rock Smash?
But alas, I was not able to get such because I got Smoochum instead of Pichu.
It's true. You're never... Do you hold this personally against Smoochum? I feel like you personally hold this against Smoochum a little bit.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That would be absolutely silly of me. What?
You're saying, I feel like you're saying that as you're moving Smoochum further down the line of like how like ice type Pokemon rankings, and Smoochum's going further and further down the list.
Oh, this is the... We're back.
Oh, I guess you can't reach there. I don't know why they're level 17 then. That is strange.
They just wanted to make sure... Well, I found a potion I could have gotten, like, at the beginning of the game.
Helpful. I wonder if the camper caught 29 other Tauros. Maybe? I don't see why not. I still can't believe they got rid of that in the English one, leading us to always wonder what happened with the Tauros.
I still find it funny because, it was basically removed. It was basically, banned for having Looney Tunes gun violence.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like anything crazy, it was just like he shot at their feet and they danced around like Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny. Couldn't have kids seeing that.
Yeah, it's really weird. Oh. Cherry Grove City. Good old Cherry Grove.
Now I can put the paralyzed cure berries away.
You can.
Oh, and I should sell the revives and chicken nuggets. That'll free up some inventory space.
You could probably put the rare candy away, right? You're probably not going to use that soon?
I keep it in the inventory because then even if my inventory is full, one of the inventory slots is a rare candy and I'll plop in there anyways.
That makes sense. Oh. As a kid, did I even... I feel like it wasn't until Gen 2 I even realized you could sell the nugget for so much money. Because I...
Just got a chicken nugget from Nugget Bridge. You were just like, what on earth am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah. We're here. So when you use
Welcome to
cut
Old
while
Bar
on your
Town.
bicycle, that sounds safe.
Hi there, I think my research is going great. Take this as a token of my appreciation. We received the Master Ball.
Okay.
I put the Master Ball in the ball pocket. Master Ball is the best. It's the ultimate ball to catch any Pokemon without fail. It's given only to recognized Pokemon researchers. I think you can make much better use of it than I can, Lara.
He just has that.
Yeah, it's given to renowned Pokemon researchers in Johto and Johto alone. Actually, I think a few of the Pokemon researchers are the ones that give you the Master Ball, now that I think about it. Because I think it's Juniper in Gen 5 that gives you it.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, you didn't get that for saving anyone, or you didn't steal that off of Team Rocket or anything. He just had that, and he's like, oh, here's this if you want it.
See, I have this lying around, and I just kind of, like, don't need it. You want it?
Oh, by the way, can I ask you for a favor?
Yes.
Can you talk to the aide that's right at the front of the lab?
Hello, sir. Sigh. That stolen Pokemon. I wonder how it's doing. They say a Pokemon raised by a bad person turns bad itself. Meanwhile, Professor Elm's just Master Ball.
Yeah, this person is like the only person who gets me, because as a kid, like, I was always thought we were supposed to get that Pokemon back somehow. And like, this dude being worried about it made me worried about it, and nobody else in this game cares about that stolen Pokemon, like, at all. Nobody gives a fuck. It's just like, oh well. Anyway, want to talk about that egg or this Master Ball, or?
So, now that we have the Master Ball, didn't we get some sort of crystal bell or something a while back?
We did.
Okay. Oh. Our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. As we're saying, thanks, please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. So we're now officially no longer renting it.
Perfect.
Man, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get that notification much sooner. But since I haven't used the bike much, it's like, oh, now that we've beaten the game, now we get that message.
Okay, but how funny would it have been if you got that once you became champion the first time, like, and they're just like, they know the champion uses our bike, so now it's like, it's gone through the roof. It's like, you can keep that. And it's like that would have been so funny to me if they were like, oh yeah, ever since you became the champion, we can't keep these suckers in stock.
I should have just, like, flown to the place. Because since I'm training Freya, I don't actually have Olive anymore. Man, who are we gonna use on our team? We're getting a lot of good catches.
Are you talking for Elite Four, or? Yeah. Well, I believe in Freya, because Freya's a cute noodle and will stay cute through all the evolutions.
Indeed.
And that cuteness is very important to me personally.
People always be like, man, I don't like how Dragonite isn't fierce and intimidating. I'm like, no, you don't understand. That's why they're one of the best.
That's why it's good.
That's why they're one of the best pseudo legends, because they're a being.
Child. Just a lot of Pidgeys for you today, huh?
It's fine.
Is it fine? Critique City.
Seems like a joyous place. Oh, hey. Where does the Suicune business go down again?
Tin Tower?
Where's Tin Tower again?
On the... My brain says a place where you just walked by and it wasn't.
Huh. It's good to know that it's not just my brain who's remembering wrong.
Head to Eckerteeth, go north. Path leads to Tin Tower. Tin Tower, you will encounter a wise trio. Defeat all of them and you'll be able to catch Suicune.
Come again?
Head to Eckerteeth and then go north.
But there is no north in Eckerteeth.
What's that one random building on the... Oh, there's a burned one. What's that one random building you can enter, like, on the right? For some reason, my brain remembered that being Tin Tower.
Momentous event has occurred. I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. Ah! The sound of the clear bell. Apparently the one-story building is Tin Tower.
Okay, alright.
It's sublime. I've never heard so beautiful a sound before. That bell's chime is indicative of the bearer's soul. You may be able
just
to
wearing it?
make it through Tin Tower. Would you not wear a shiny bell like this if you got it from a cool doggo?
I imagine that you have it like Chat Noir, it's just like around your neck, and you just thought it was pretty, and they're like, oh, that's super important and sacred. And you're just like, I knew it was pretty, but
I don't think there's anything here. Wait, it goes down. What? Why is it called Tin Tower? Is it just like all of it buried?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm confused. Oh, there's a bunch of hoodlums over here.
Hoodlums. I could swear that doesn't seem right. Wait, oh, okay. So the thing is, this isn't the Tin Tower. This is the passageway to the Tin Tower.
Oh.
You'll go through this house, come out another thing, and then there is a tower. But you couldn't even see it on the map before.
Legendary Pokemon speakers live. We arrived, not alive, but they are also alive. We, the wise trio, shall test your worthiness to go inside.
Right. So, hey, Lazy Corey, it's good to see you. And, let's see. Josh says, hi there, Pokemon Master Wheeler. How are you doing? How's Pokemon Crystal going so far?
It's going well. We have 8 badges. We're entering Tin Tower. This knockdown is taking no damage. I know Umbreon isn't known for punching hard, but also it'd be nicer if it took more damage.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where you get the legends.
The cat returned. Punch yourself, punch yourself.
Good.
Do it. I know you want. That's not yourself, that's me.
Not myself. Yourself.
They're confused no more.
As you said, I know it's not known for plunging hard. Dang.
Wait, I grew to level 19. Sage Goku is about to use Clair-ity. was very important. Bean. I want it. I know I already have Umbra, but I want that one too. Tails, we need to make our Eevee teams.
We do. I was just thinking that.
Sweet. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Sage Goku was defeated. Stronger than we thought, perhaps. $20 and 48 cents attained. Ah, so it's you, claimed Rikun, Entei, and Raikou, while they slept. Unbelievable. Legend has it that they can't be seen while they sleep. Can you be trusted with the truth? I must ascertain your worthiness. Well, you also have Noctowl.
I'm sensing a bit of a theme here. Just a bit of one.
See, it would have been terrible for my brain to have accidentally done.
Huh?
I almost accidentally sent out Freya.
Oh no! Yeah, please don't do that.
How dare you? Don't
I like
smart.
the noodle. Let's see.
Speaking of don't.
Why are you hurting the fire baby? Spoilers, it wasn't fine. About the Pidgeys. I think Jack is in the past still. Flash.
Maybe level 20. Don't do it. Ooh, Jolteon, yes. I saw a trend, I was like, this guy's gonna be sent out Vaporeon or Jolteon. And I'm really hoping it's a Jolteon and not Vaporeon.
Oh, Jolteon's little ear twitch. I love these little animations, they're so good.
I love these little Eevees, they're good. Whoa. Oh. I was like, hold on, how did Jolteon survive a dig? Because Reflect was still up.
Reflect faded, it's like, ah. I appreciate that it just answered the question for you. Like, right as you were about to ask, the game's like, don't worry, we got you. We're going to make this make sense.
In the past, there were two 9-tier towers there. The Brass Tower, which was said to awaken Pokemon, and the Tin Tower, where Pokemon were set to rest. The view from the tops of the towers must have been magnificent. At the time, as the immense silver-colored Pokemon was said to make its roost atop the Brass Tower. However, about 150 years ago, a lightning bolt struck one of the towers. There was a golden flames that raged for 3 days. Sudden downpour finally put out the blaze, and that is how the burned tower came to be. Let me see your power. Hello, cat. Let me guess, Noctowl and Vaporeon. There's a Noctowl.
Noctowls are also very good big burbs.
Indeed.
My only issue with Pidgeot and Noctowl are they're too big to really squeeze properly. That's when you're giving a hug. Like a Pidgeotto, I can theoretically hold in my hand. Also, Jack just caught up right now because internet and power flickered for a bit. So, Jack's internet's being rude to him again.
Sounds like we have to commit violence.
It's true. Jack, beat up your internet.
Look, it's Selena.
Ah! So, did you saying that make me double check that I haven't missed anything in the RP server? Maybe. Okay, yeah.
I bet there's 2 level ups now. 1. And 2, I was correct.
Woo!
Sage Koji was defeated. Too strong. You, are you the trainers awaited by the legendary Pokemon? I see. What? Being the rise true, I've been given the responsibility of protecting legendary Pokemon. Well, I'll pass only to those people who possess the power and soul of truth. Please do go on and enter the Tin Tower ahead. Suicune will put you to the test. Oh, look, it's night. We were in that, those battles all day.
All day.
Oh.
Also, Jack says, sorry, I'm planning to reply tonight. Jack, I don't think we're waiting for you on Party 2.
Yeah,
I think Barrel's next.
Yeah, I think Barrel's next on the thing. Okay, speaking of really good sprites, that's a very powerful Suicune.
I really love its cry, and it's also very pretty to me.
So I could fight it and weaken it and try to catch it normally, or I could just huck a Master Ball.
That's fair.
Ooh, that's
it's not really like you're going to be seeing any of the other wandering legendaries first.
Gotcha, Suicune was caught. The hardest battle yet. Suicune's out of the age. Up next. This divine Pokemon blows around the world, always in search of a pure reservoir. Alright guys, what should we name Suicune?
So, Suicune, more like Sweetie. Belle.
Oh, there we go, it's Sweetie Belle. That's the name now.
I mean, gives you the clear bell, is Sweetie. It works for me. Will I ever use Suicune? Esperanza, Spanish for hope.
Well, it's Sweetie Belle with a Y, because Sweetie Belle with IE doesn't fit.
That's fair. Like, Sweetie Belle barely fits with a Y.
Technically, the pony is IE and BELE, but that's 2 letters more than we have. Awesome, 2 awesome even. I've never seen a bell. What an amazing battle.
This is great because it proves that he wasn't actually watching you and is just trying to BS you of like how things went.
I once again note that it's still so funny that Yusin's theme is in the intro for Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
It's fine. No one needs to know it's actually his theme.
Interpreted Sweetie Belle with a Y as Sweetie Belly.
Oh my god.
I've never seen a battle that great. That was truly inspiring to see. Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible. I heard Suicune's mystic power summons a rainbow-colored Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, what went on today will cause that Pokemon to appear. I'm going to study legends more. Thanks for showing me that fantastic battle. Later, Lyra.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
I'd just like to note that I'm pretty sure you can do this fight after the Team Rocket stuff.
Uh-huh. I want to know also really quick, after all that, he's not even upset that you were chosen or fought or captured Suicune. He's really happy for you.
Yeah.
He's really so nice.
They really just had to dump all the meanness from Whitney and Claire all into Yusin.
Yeah, like he's just a good boy. He's just a nice guy. Wasn't it in Crystal you had to get all the legendary bees before Ho-Oh shows up? Was it?
I don't know.
I don't recall that, but maybe.
But anyways, it's pretty late. It's been over 3 hours.
Ooh, it sure is. It's practically nighttime in your game.
It is nighttime in my game. Oh, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Next week, we'll try to head over to the Pokemon League and maybe, just maybe, beat it.
Ooh.
But before then, next Thursday, I'll be continuing Metroid Fusion.
Powerful.
Which is super fun. The last Metroid before we do in the 2D series until Metroid Dread comes out, so that's fun. And next Friday we'll be continuing Heroes 4 with Zero.
Zero. I'm so excited to see more of the character reigning in their bloodlust.
Johto is the only reason where you can catch all mascot legendaries in a single game? Is that true?
I'm trying to think.
It's false. In Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you can catch an Eevee if you don't have a Pikachu starter and a Pikachu if you don't have an Eevee starter.
Are those mascot legendaries?
Yes.
I mean, they are legendarily cute.
I mean, have you seen how many legendaries Pikachu's beaten in the anime? I'm pretty sure it counts for
That's a good point. That's a good point. I can't debate these good points.
Zero. But anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you'll have a fantastic time. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.